Hey guys, 7 WWE Rocks here, and I am sure you know that it has happened. Hell has frozen over. No one saw this coming. No one believed that this could happen. But the founder, the owner, the wrestler, the champion, the king of the mountain of TNA Impact Wrestling has joined the Hall of Fame for WWE. Jeff Jarrett has joined the Hall of Fame. They announced his induction today. It is, of course, he will be inducted WrestleMania weekend. There is so much I want to talk about, so much I want to hit on this video, and I feel like when I publish it, when I post it to YouTube, I'm gonna be like, oh, I should have said this, I should have said that. So I'm gonna try to hit everything that personally I want to talk about. This is big. I mean, no, it's just so crazy to think that he's in the Hall of Fame for WWE. But then it's also not crazy. I feel like crazier things had happened. Like a lot of people are saying like this means anything can happen. Freaking CM Punk's going in the Hall of Fame. I thought CM Punk was gonna go in the Hall of Fame before Jeff Jarrett. Honestly, I really never thought Jeff Jarrett would go in for the WWE Hall of Fame. Now people are saying Chris Benoit, China, just throw in everybody. Let's go. And so backtrack a few days ago, these rumors started hitting. I started seeing tweets and stuff saying there's rumors going around that Jeff Jarrett's going to enter the WWE Hall of Fame. He's going to be one of the nominees, people inducted, whatever. And I thought it was just one of those rumors that you kind of know, okay, if people are reporting about it and they're saying it's a Hall of Fame induction, it's probably going to happen. So I feel like I prepared myself for today when I finally saw that it was legit. But a lot of people were like, that's the dumbest thing ever. That's never going to happen. Vince, no, not happening. But no, it happened. So it's so weird reading his resume, the little article they posted of his resume for WWE. I see a lot of people saying this is ridiculous and he doesn't even have an actual WWE career. They're saying I saw a lot of people saying, I go off of people's perspectives on Twitter and such and other wrestling fans because I wasn't watching wrestling when Jeff Jarrett was involved with WWE, WCW, and whatnot. So I feel like, I'm not going to say, oh, he doesn't deserve it or whatever. I don't know, but I'm just going to talk about my thoughts from I guess an outsider point of view. Not really an outsider, you get what I mean. But people were saying the best part of his WWE career was China beating him for the Intercontinental Championship. Shouldn't she go in the Hall of Fame instead of him? And I understand that. It's kind of weird. But if you also think about it, Jeff Jarrett's resume for WWE, I mean, he does, if we're talking technically just WWE stuff, accomplishments and whatnot, then he deserves more than Sting going in the Hall of Fame. Sting didn't even wrestle for WWE, and he went in the Hall of Fame. Maybe he had already wrestled. I forget. I think he had wrestled the Triple H match, but he hadn't done, or maybe he had done the Seth Rollins stuff. He had. So I mean, Jeff Jarrett's done more though, and it's just so weird. The article's funny though because it says oh, he had a bitter feud with Razor Ramon, and they fought over the Intercontinental Championship, and it makes it sound a lot more important than it really was. If you really look back on it, I don't think anyone really remembers big moments of Jeff Jarrett in WWE. But I just think it's fun. It would make me think if let's say Dolph Ziggler was inducted. I'm not saying whether or not Dolph should be or not. I'm not getting into that. But let's say Dolph Ziggler's inducted, and then they talk about in the article his last United States Championship. They would word it he beat Corbin and Rude in a triple threat, shocking the WWE Universe, but then shocked them even greater when he dropped the title, leaving the WWE Universe in questions and confusion. They make it so just dramatic and much more important than it really is. Back then we were probably this sucks. Jeff Jarrett is the Intercontinental Champion. This blows. But his resume, 4-time WCW champion. I didn't even know that. I really did not realize he was a 4-time WCW champion. 3-time United States champion, 6-time Intercontinental champion, a European champion, and a World Tag Team champion with Owen Hart. But this is my favorite part. This is what I really like about it. The article says, after you get through the WCW stuff, you're waiting on the article. You're like, okay, they're done with WCW. Now they have to mention TNA. This is literally the mention. Jarrett continued to compete around the world, Orlando, Florida, and also began to promote shows in Orlando, Florida, that gave future WWE superstars like AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, and Eric Young their first major exposure. So I really do like that they added that they put that in there. Because that is really important. It really is. He gave these guys these opportunities to build names for themselves so that they were so valuable that WWE like wanted to sign them and needed them. I mean, just so many people. AJ, like they said, AJ, Bobby Roode, Eric Young, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, the Dudleys. Already were WWE. We're already in the WWE world, but building their resume up. Sting, giving him the opportunity to come back or to make a name for himself again, and then go to the WWE. I mean, it's crazy, and I think that should be in there, and I'm glad they include it. But it also gets to the point, shouldn't we just induct, freaking Gabe from Evolve or, Ring of Honor people because they helped build, these independent wrestlers? Or maybe we should induct NFL players or NFL coaches for cutting people like Roman Reigns, for cutting, Dwayne Johnson and such, because cutting all these football players that end up coming to the WWE, maybe we should just be thanking these NFL coaches and inducting them in the Hall of Fame. I don't know. It's like a bunch of stuff I understand why, and then other stuff I just don't understand. But maybe I'm not as mad about it as others. It's just because I don't take the WWE Hall of Fame as seriously as other Hall of Fame for baseball or football and stuff. And that's not a knock on it. I think it's a huge honor, and I think it's great, and I really enjoy when people are inducted that are rightfully so, and they're getting their awesome moment. I think that's great. But, baseball and football and basketball, they're voted in from, a number of different people. So it's, hard to get in. WWE is just, whatever side of the bed Vince McMahon wakes up. He's thinking to himself, oh, I like this person now. I'll have them in the Hall of Fame. That's what I think of it. A lot of people are saying, oh, this is showing Triple H is in charge because no way Vince is allowing this to happen. I do not believe that for a second. I 100% believe that Vince McMahon makes the final calls on all of these, on all of the Hall of Fame inductions. And I just want to be in the mind of him. Not to make fun of him or, put him down or whatever, but I just want to know Vince McMahon's mind and, what causes him to do decisions like this. It's crazy. The freaking, guy that tried to, go against WWE, they did the Monday Night Wars for TNA, all, 2 weeks of it. And then it's bashing them, bringing in Hulk Hogan, bringing in Eric Bischoff, trying to start, this big revolution, going head-to-head. I mean, it's crazy. It's really interesting, though, and it makes me excited for his acceptance speech. But it leaves the room for so many people that you think that can be added to the Hall of Fame. Dixie Carter, she was on that Kurt Angle special on the WWE Network. Apparently, she's qualified now. Let's just put her in the Hall of Fame for WWE. I mean, it's just crazy, and it really does interest me, and I really like talking about it and just seeing everybody's perspective, not just the negative ones and the positive ones, just everybody's perspective on it, and it's just really cool to see. So, I think it's interesting. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about all this? This is it's chaos. I sound like such a nerd, but it is. It's chaos. I don't know what's going on. Jeff Jarrett, you told me a year ago. Not even, 6 months ago. I'd be no, that's not happening. But it happens, and I look forward to seeing his acceptance speech, and I look forward to seeing, how they do. TNA acknowledged it on Twitter, so that was really cool of them as well. It is what it is. Let me know. It's just so crazy. I don't even know what to say anymore. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Jeff Jarrett in the WWE Hall of Fame. Has hell frozen over? Let me know. I don't know. Who's next? China? Chris Benoit? CM Punk? I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. And as always, have a great day.